Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my channel. Please support me by subscribing just in case you are here for the first time, and also don't forget to press the notification bell so that YouTube can automatically update you through the notifications immediately I post a video on this channel. Otherwise, to my subscribers, I really want to appreciate you so much, guys, because without your support, this channel cannot be where it is currently. So feel very much welcome as you watch, and I don't really take your support for granted. Now let us go straight into our analysis for today without wasting much time. And President William Ruto is now on a clear move to counter Raila Odinga's well-planned mass action that is set to conduct next week on Monday and Thursday. But what I know and what I really understand is that there's no way that you can go ahead and insult the ruling government by, first of all, calling the sitting president an illegitimate president who never won elections but who stole election from you, calling him a very weak president. You cannot go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and to conduct an illegal mass action across the country whereby each and every person here in Kenya is against it. And I saw a certain recent opinion poll conducted by TIFA, which shows that even the Azimio La Umoja Alliance supporters, majority of them, are against the mass action. Even the police have gone ahead to call it off simply because it's actually illegal to our country. Even majority of the religious leaders and foreign leaders have also condemned thoroughly Raila Odinga's mass action across the country, calling for boycotts, calling for threats and intimidations is not very good into our country. You can also not go ahead and threaten the sitting president that you will kick him out of office by leading mass action to State House and to various state lodges here in Kenya and take over officially as the president of the Republic of Kenya through an illegal means. That is all about coup. Maybe you are threatening a coup. It is actually an illegal means here in Kenya. Then you expect the same ruling government to operate within your favors. That cannot happen, ladies and gentlemen. So this is how President William Ruto is set to counter Raila Odinga's moves. This is how President William Ruto is set to deal with Raila Odinga's allies or the entire Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders as they set to conduct the mass action across the country next week. First of all, it is the withdrawal of the security. Withdrawal of security, ladies and gentlemen, it simply means that you have actually exposed these leaders, to the public, and it's actually a dangerous move. And I saw this guy called Geoffrey Osotsi from the Western region was complaining about this. Also, the minority leader by the name of Pio and I was complaining about the security withdrawal. I also saw this governor, the deputy governor for Kisumu County by the name Willis Otieno, complaining about the security withdrawal, and several other Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders. Even Raila Odinga's security has been reduced to a minimal. So the reason as to why President William Ruto is doing this is simply because he wants to discourage the mass action across the country. When they withdraw your security, at least you will not be able to go out there and expose yourself anyhowly without your bodyguards, without your security, because it's too much dangerous. So the only way that William Ruto can discourage this mass action to be conducted by these Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders is to withdraw their government security from them. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, there is a well-planned to arrest several Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders and the Azimio La Umoja Alliance mobilizers. And we saw this happen yesterday. I saw the mobilizers of Azimio La Umoja Alliance here in Nairobi, this guy called Nuru Okanga. I know that majority of you know him. And also the ghetto president by the name Gaucho. They were arrested yesterday, and this lawyer, there's a certain lawyer who went there to at least to release them ahead of the well-planned mass action. And several other Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders have been threatened that if they will conduct the mass action, they will actually be arrested. And the reason as to why William Ruto is doing this is simply because he wants to scare these leaders off. He wants to scare them that if you conduct the mass action, you will be arrested. In fact, no one from Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders want to be arrested because of what happened previously. Majority of Azimio La Umoja Alliance supporters, majority of the leaders who were arrested, they had to take their money from their own pockets to be released. The bond, or to pay the bond by themselves to be released. There is no way that Raila Odinga and the Azimio La Umoja Alliance had to pay for these Azimio La Umoja Alliance supporters, a total of 233 of them. Even several of them are still in cell. There's several of them, they are still arrested because they cannot afford to pay the bond, and Raila Odinga has not make any move. These leaders, Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders, were told to pay a total of 50,000 Kenyan shillings or face a 1-year jail term. Who can stay to be arrested for 1 year? It's so bad, and no one is willing to do that. So that is how William Ruto is countering Raila Odinga's move. And also, ladies and gentlemen, President William Ruto and the entire Kenya Kwanza Alliance leaders are now seeking foreign countries to impose the sanctions to Azimio La Umoja Alliance leader Raila Odinga and the entire Azimio La Umoja Alliance allies. Seeking foreign sanction, ladies and gentlemen, is too much important for President William Ruto. Let me relate this with the former, or Dr. Miguna Miguna. Miguna Miguna was forcefully deported out of Kenya to go to Canada, and officially the red alerts were imposed to him not to come back to Kenya. So this is how President William Ruto is doing this. So that if he issues the red alerts against Azimio La Umoja Alliance from traveling abroad, from traveling out of Kenya, then it simply means that there's no way that any Azimio La Umoja Alliance allies can do a bad thing to Kenya and decide to run away out of Kenya. There's no way. At least he will be able to contain them around so that it can scare them not to do or to go against the law. You know, majority of these leaders, they commit treason. They can go ahead and swear in Raila Odinga and decide to run away out of Kenya. So that is not going to happen. That is why William Ruto is too much keen on imposing the foreign sanctions against Raila Odinga and the Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders from going out of Kenya. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, the Court of Kenya officially ordered the police to target individual leaders by, conducting a crackdown by live coverage. This is whereby now the police have been given orders by the courts to monitor individual leaders, individual Azimio La Umoja Alliance supporters during the mass action, so that at least they can come for you individually. They can decide not to go for everyone else, but they can target you as an individual and arrest you. This is how William Ruto has also done this. You know, the High Court has ordered the police. They can now cover a live coverage. They can monitor a person, an individual person who is distracting people's businesses, who is going against the law, to arrest them individually. So that is how President William Ruto has been set to officially counter Raila Odinga's mass action across the country. So that was it for today. That was my analysis for today. I don't know what to think. I respect everyone's opinion, so let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Json, but please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.